Hey you guys, it's Sammy with Unicorn Dust Designs. I have no idea where to look in this camera. Help me, Tom Cruise. Anyways, today I'm bringing you a very easy DIY that you can do from the comfort of your own home. Your kids could help you. You could do it by yourself. Doesn't matter, but it is super fun, inexpensive, and it doesn't take any time at all. All you're gonna need are 4 tiles from Home Depot. I was gonna say Menards, Lowe's, doesn't matter. Nail polish, the sticky corkboard that you could get at the Dollar Tree, Mod Podge, which is totally optional. And I also made my own pineapple decals, which I'm thinking you could use regular stickers too, or even stencil on with maybe chalk paint and then Mod Podge over. I don't know. But it is very easy, as you can tell by the timestamp. It does not take hardly any time at all. They turn out absolutely stunning. These would make great gifts for either Father's Day, for like a man cave, or if dad has like his own little bar, or even Christmas gifts down the road. So let's go ahead and jump on into it. All right, you guys, so as mentioned, here are the supplies you're going to be needing. And this is what we will be working on today. These are DIY coasters using nail polish and decals. Okay, so right here, I'm just taking painter's tape and I just want the color on one half of the tile. That way I can put the pineapple on the plain white part. The tape stuck super well to it. I had no issues with it. And I did this diagonally. You can do it any way that you would prefer. But, you guys, I'm so bad at this. Okay. So I just do that to all 4 because I'm going to have them be all the same. And then I am going to fill, obviously I've used this before, a Tupperware bowl up. And I am just making sure right here that I am going to be able to dip the entire tile in there, and that width-wise it works for me as well. So next I get my nail polish. These are just nail polishes I had sitting in my drawer. They do not have to be a specific type. They don't have to be expensive, nothing like that. And there's no real technique. I'm just kind of swirling them around and now slowly dipping them in. You don't want to swirl the tile. You don't want to move it back and forth. You are just dipping it slowly into that water and then bringing it back out. And then for every single tile you do, you're going to put more nail polish in there. And it comes out so pretty. All of them are so different from one another, which I love that. And this one right here, you guys, this light green is actually like a little sparkle one. I highly suggest not using the sparkle ones on their own because more times than not, they don't show up that well. So I loved the two-tone effect. You could definitely use one color and it will look just as fabulous. You can do this technique with anything glass. You could do it with wine glasses, coffee mugs, obviously tile. I mean, possibilities are endless here, you guys. So here we go. I dried these on top of the cups so that the bottoms wouldn't get ruined. And these are just some pictures of it sitting after an hour. I did go in, you guys, after and got like a paper towel and just kind of blotted it because there were some little water bubbles. But they turned out great. I let them sit overnight before I touched them or did anything with them. So now I am taking some rubbing alcohol, Mod Podge, Crafter's Square. Gosh, you guys, that stuff was so sticky, by the way. That was like the Crafter's Square sticky corkboard. So I'm cleaning all of the white sides of the tile with rubbing alcohol just so I make sure that it's clean and that my decals will adhere to it perfectly and will stay on there. I do this with everything when it comes to vinyl on glass. I always clean it with rubbing alcohol. So these are little decals that I made for my cameo with, I believe this one's like a circuit foil vinyl. It came in a pack of 3 with like gold, rose gold, and like a darker gold. And I'm just slowly applying this and then pushing it down like always. And this decal has super small pieces on them. So I'm just working my way very slowly down. As I mentioned too, I'm sure you could use, if these are just for like your own home, you can use stickers, maybe even try a stencil with some chalk paint, because chalk paint does hold up very well. And then again, I'm just showing you a second time how I'm applying my stencil. If you guys are ever interested in buying my stencils, let me know, and I might create an Etsy shop or something where I can send you these if you do not have a Cameo or a Circuit on hand to create your own stencils. And let's get that done. And it's done. Okay. Oh, those look so gorgeous and so high end. Like, you would never know those were made at home. That looks like you can buy that in a store. And hello, do you see my nice little accessory on my elbow that I don't notice until the very end? Oh, mama, you a hot mess. Ain't that for show? Okay, so I'm just completing the rest of these with the decals. And then now I'm using, you guys, Mod Podge. This is the dishwasher safe Mod Podge. My first thought was thinking, okay, these are going to get wet. Obviously, they're going to be coasters. So I want them to last. And also, since I had such little pieces for my vinyl decal on there, I didn't want to take the chance of them lifting up with water exposure over time. So that's why I use this. I believe you could use any Mod Podge, because obviously these aren't going into the dishwasher because of the cork on the bottom. Lesson learned on this, you guys, if you do decide to use Mod Podge. I noticed after, I think it's the second one that I'm doing right now, that the green nail polish was starting to smear a little bit on there. Not like a large amount or anything, but you could definitely see the color transferring over to the other side. So I would highly recommend, which you'll see in the next ones, just going with the white first and then moving over to the left onto the green. So see how I'm doing the white now first, and then I go over to the green. That way I don't transfer the color all over my tile. So I did that version to the fourth one as well, so that I didn't get all that streaking on there. And then I went ahead and just let these dry for a couple hours. And I have to tell you that using the Mod Podge, it did leave streaks, because you can see the glossy texture on it, and it did leave streaks on there, but I didn't mind that personally. So if that's something that would bother you, I probably would steer clear of the Mod Podge. If it wouldn't bother you, then use it. It's better protection for the decal and the paint. And yeah, that's all. That's the entire video, you guys. This was super easy. I hope you guys have fun with it. Try different colors out, decals out. I think it would be super fun if you did like dad in vinyl and did a color over there for, like I said, like a man cave or something like that. So please, you guys, make sure to subscribe and like if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more. Until next time, goodbye.